So we're back down the club again tonight and going to play Epic Pike and Shotte 30-year war. David and Jonathan are going to play. I'm mainly going to umpire, but I may help out if needed be. We're going to play one of the scenarios from the book, which is Neuberg, which is this one here. Basically the scenario is the Swedish forces over the back there, lots of them, basically got to capture the Imperial treasure or paychests, which are going to be in either that building, the windmill, or the manor house over there. David's just working out which one he wants to put it in. So they basically, the Imperials have been caught on the hop. They've had to turn from being pursued by the Swedish. They've got some batteries out in front, heavy guns and medium guns out front, and basically everything else is sort of standing to try and hold off the Swedish forces, which are quite considerable. There's a lot of them out there. Most of the commanders are 8s and 9s, so command shouldn't be an issue, famous last words, and they're all very small brigades, so also that should that's where the treasure is it? Okie dokie. Oh, you're putting blanks, are you? Oh, yeah. You sneaky. Oh, look at, he's done this before, hasn't he? Right, good stuff. And so I don't even know where they are. Brilliant. I like it. So we're just going to say these are effectively small built-up areas, so they can hold one infantry unit, but it can't be Pike and Shotte. Well, that's true. How's he going to do that? Because in the book, you're not allowed to occupy buildings with Pike and Shotte, but he's only got Pike and Shotte. We'll have to play that one as if they can break in, but they can't hold it, maybe. Because you've only got 2 units of commanded shot, everything else is Pike and Shotte too.
They're in contact.
Yeah.
With the building, undisputed contact.
Warlord's got that bit wrong. Alright, so we are playing, I think it's 8 turns maximum. Yep, we're ready to go now. And I can say without contradiction that I have no idea either, so generally I'm general ignorance. So I think it's 8 turns I read somewhere, maximum of 8 turns.
Well, better get a move on.
The Swedes move first because they are the attackers.
Right.
So off you jolly well pop, sir. So Jonathan's come forward as much as you can. Well, not that much. The cavalry on this flank only got 1 move, did they?
Didn't get a single move.
Didn't get a single move. You had a lot of failures.
Yeah.
So the big command of the Swedish infantry around by the road there failed, and the commander re-rolled, also failed. The elites only moved 1 unit. So basically the entire centre hasn't moved forward. And the right flank, oops, I'm getting caught up, moved 2 moves, was that?
3 moves.
3 moves.
3 moves.
Both got 3 moves. So no firing because nothing's in range. Those boys there aren't in range, are they? 18 inches. They might be.
Good thinking, Batman. Yeah, just about they are.
Probably from the centre of your unit, yeah.
Yep.
So
you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Measure from the pike bit.
Yeah, well, yeah. So they're Saxons. So they get 3 dice. They would be hitting on a 4, but they're firing against a skirmishy type target, so 5s to hit.
Nothing.
No hits. And they don't have first fire or re-rolls, so they're fine. Okay, so that is the end of Swedish turn 1. Imperial turn 1 as well then. Jonathan hasn't come forward as fast as we thought, so what are we going to do? Just sit and wait for him, do we? Or push up? Your choice.
Protect the guns a bit, haven't we?
They are a little bit isolated at the moment. So on David's side, he moved the commanded shot up 1 move. He did try and re-roll commander, but rolled exactly the same on the re-roll, so that's fine. And then 2 battalion of the Pike and Shotte did 1 move to counteract. Now shooting, I think you're probably not in range with the Pike and Shotte there or the muskets there because it's 18 inches, but the cannons almost certainly will be.
Oh yeah, easy.
So what's the range?
Well, it's less than 2 foot there.
Right, especially if you move them out the way.
Even pushing them back.
Even pushing them back. So it's two shots at that range,
medium range.
hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Oh, double sixes. Whoa. So 6s to save. You saved 1 and lost 1. So 1 casualty
Disordered.
and a disorder.
Do we have any ammunition depletion?
No.
They're quite generous like that.
Yeah. Artillery rarely do massive amounts.
All our games don't want to do anything that might slow the game down.
No. And then you've got your medium battery here.
Yeah, so
that's the 36-inch range. So probably fire at the blue unit.
Yeah. Okay, so we got. Can I move them at all?
You could if you wish to.
I mean,
they have their own.
The heavy ones, the heavy guns.
Heavy cannot move.
So
You can pivot.
I can pivot them.
You could pivot them, but no more than that.
Can I pivot them and fire them the same time?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can pivot and fire.
Right.
As long as it isn't too far, you know, I think we just make allowances. Yeah. So you're firing up that, confusingly, the Scottish looking regiment over there, viewers, is actually the Swedish Yellow Guard. But I haven't got any Yellow Guards yet, so that's something to do.
20 inches.
So you're firing at his guns, are you, or is
Are they 2 units?
there's a unit of a battery of guns limbered up by the look of it.
Fire at limbered artillery. Don't I get a +1 or something?
You just don't get the -1 for skirmish order. So it's beyond 18, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 1 dice hitting on a 5 because of half-foot long range, so it misses. And I think, unless the gun there is in range, are they light? No, they're medium guns as well, aren't they? 36?
Just under 2 foot.
Just under 2 foot.
Just 1 dice again.
1 dice hitting, he's going to get a bit of cover for the hedges you've got to fire over, so it's going to be 6s to hit. Nope. And then there's another battery, oops, another couple of batteries over here.
Oh yeah, I reckon I can see.
This guy probably can fire through there. Whoop. I'll let you do the measuring.
Casualty dice.
Yeah, I think you might need to.
Ooh, 30 inches.
So that's definitely in range. They can't that way, but they may be able the other way. Yeah.
So that's just under 3 foot.
Just under 3 foot. Okay. So you can fire one round at that. The cavalry will be hitting on a 5. Oh, it's a 6. That's a hit. And then one on the infantry will also be a 5. This.
I'll try and save the hit with the cavalry.
No, its long range gun is -1, isn't it? So that would be fine then. Yes. So you've saved, but you are disordered, and the infantry are missed again. So that is that for the Imperial turn 2.
Okay.
So Swedish turn 2. Right.
We may get 2 games tonight.
Swedish had a real mixed bag again. The cavalry, look at those cavalry. They've split up. They've come over the hedge in fine style. 3 moves and 2 moves, that lot. The infantry in the middle decided not to move, as did the brigade at the back again. And unfortunately the one there... Oh, sorry, you're still carrying on. I thought you'd finished. Sorry, right? Carry on. We'll do this live. Come on.
So, is are these 2 different...
No, they are one
right, so
brigade.
just to go through them then.
Yeah. So they're 1 brigade with 2 Finnish light cavalry and 3 Swedish heavy cavalry.
And I presume that's impassable down there.
I think there is room down the gap there. There is room down there because on the map it seems so. Yep, I think so. Yeah, I think
We'll
so.
go up to there then.
All right.
Getting around the edge.
Well, he was trying to, but his dicing is too high.
To plug the gap.
So basically they failed as well. In the centre, the red flags came forward, went through their friends who were disordered and rolled a 6, ended up disordered themselves, which is a bit of a bummer. Right, so shooting then, sir?
If these guys have failed a brigade move, can they still unlimber?
No.
Okay.
They're not like horse artillery, that kind of things. So some shooting.
So these guys can shoot disordered.
They can.
And the gun, they're Saxons.
So you're going to get 3 dice, hitting on 6s though.
Yep, nothing.
Because you disordered and obscured target.
And then these guys, We'll have to fire at the guns again.
So they're going to be hitting on 5s.
2 hits and a disorder.
Oh, 2 hits and a disorder. So 5s to save for the heavy artillery. No, 2 hits. That's probably shaken them actually. Heavy ordnance. Is that, how many stamina have they got? So they are shaken.
Andy.
Yeah.
Good shooting,
That was
boys.
good shooting from the Saxon muskets. Yeah, please.
And then these
And they're
guys.
disordered as well, as aren't they? Because they took a 6, so they are disordered and shaken.
Can these guys see them? Like half them.
I would say probably only get half their dice.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Remember, you might want to hold it because they get first fire,
Very good point. Yeah.
so they'd lose out on it really.
I'll hold it.
And the boys at the green flags are out of range, aren't they?
That's a good point. They're neat, you know? That's a very good point.
Ranges are so long in this.
I know. They do get first fire as well, and I think they're going to use it.
All right, so you get 5 shots. You will be hitting at, so Swedes get standard of 4 shots. He gets first fire, so it's 5. Hitting at 5s because it's an obscure target.
Just one.
Oh, we got away with that. Saving on a 5 for the
They've had a
medium gun. No.
If I put a little yellow dot by them, they've had first fire.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. And your cavalry have pistols, so if they're within 6 inches, they could fire maybe.
Might be a cavalry shot coming on here. I was hoping they had pistols.
If they're within 6, they can.
I don't think they are.
Ah, that's a shame.
Oh well.
All right. Well, that was all very aggressive. So that is Imperial turn 2 then. David, over to you.
Right, okay.
All right. So that's end of the Imperial turn, which was colourful.
The move.
So the commander shot tried to skedaddle it into the woods, but we realised with proximity they'd lose a move. So they only got 1 move. So to support them, David decided to move his infantry up, but you'll notice they said nah. So instead all the cuirassiers and heavy cavalry moved up. They didn't charge, they did get 3 moves, but they decided not to charge. They're going to try and use their pistols first of all with the commander's shot and see whether they can do something to the Swedish cavalry. Over here the other Imperial Pike and Shotte just moved up to the left of the guns to support them. If you had a commander left in the centre brigade, he could try and rally off a casualty off the gun.
I can't because they're disordered.
Ah, they're disordered, you're quite right. Well done. Spotted my cunning mistake. And over here nothing much has happened, so it's down to shooting then for you. Where do you want to start?
Okay, well, we'll
We'll start with your start with the gun out
on the
there.
left. Yeah.
So I'm going to fire at the other cavalry, presumably.
2 shots, isn't it? Yes.
Be 2 shooting on a 4 though. Ooh, so it's deadly 6. Oh, you'll be saving at 6 probably. Oh, he saved it, but he is disordered.
Quite handy round there.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mind you, if you're with an initiative, you can still do initiative away. So anything within pistol range, 6 inches for the cavalry.
Just there, they're just within 6. there.
Okay. So you only get the 1 dice and be hitting on a 5 because he will get. Well, you're more on cover than he is, aren't you? I'm going to say neither's got cover there because you're both on cavalry.
Okay.
So hitting on a 4. That's a hit. Would have been a hit either way. Saved it.
Okay.
And then the other cuirassiers against his other cavalry, presumably. 1 dice they'll be hitting on a 4. Nope. And then your commanded shot.
And they get 4.
So they get 4 initially. They also have first fire, so they get 5 dice hitting on 4s.
5 dice.
Yeah, they are pokey. 3 hits, including a disorder, sir.
Okay.
So they'll be saving on 4s.
All saved.
Oh, blimey, I can't get used to this. So many high dicing going on, it's ridiculous. So that's that. The commanded shot here probably haven't got anything to shoot at, have they? 18 inches.
Yeah, them.
Okay, so they're in range. I think, to be fair, half of your units behind your own units, you're only going to get half your dice. Well, remember that's 2 bases. When you say?
So
I think you'd only get half those bases
Yeah.
because you're not strung out along the hedge.
Yeah, I think you get 2 dice there with the first fire 3.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
yeah,
Firing will be at forced to hit, isn't it? Because there's no long range for infantry. It's another disorder and 2 hits on the Pike and Shotte. They get 1 dead.
I am disordered anyway,
So they stay disordered.
yeah.
And then the front regiment, Bavarians, I think they are. So they are.
so I could shoot at these guys, which I prefer.
Okie dokie.
So that'd just be 3 dice.
So
yeah?
just your 3 dice. Hitting on 4s.
That says you're allowed to shoot at a different target, but it probably doesn't make any difference.
It's supposed to fire at the closest target, whichever I couldn't quite see. So it's actually a red flag, so he should have fired at. So it's only 1 hit anyway,
Which have failed.
which is a casualty on those.
Yep.
Yes, priority has to be first,
Yeah.
unless they're obscured,
Yes,
isn't it?
yeah.
I think we're now to the guns.
Right, so I've got the shaken and disordered guns.
Shaken heavy battery.
Yeah,
That will be firing 2 dice, hitting on a 5.
minus 1
Yeah,
for shaken or disordered.
yeah. That's a hit. 6 to save. No. Another hit on the Swedish Saxon Imperials. Pike and Shotte, sorry. So how many casualties you got now?
3.
So you're 1 off shake there.
Okay.
And then the cannons, the medium guns.
Yep.
So shoot them medium range.
So you're going to be 2 shots hitting on a 5, because is it under medium range or?
Yeah, under medium.
Oh, then it's hitting on 4s then. Under halfway. A 1 and a 2. I think that's a miss.
Okay.
Powder went a bit damp for a minute. And then you've got some guns over. Oops.
I'm shooting over here.
Some shooting on the flank here. It's going to be what last time, isn't it? Basically, because I don't think much of his has moved. Partially obscured. So they'll be hitting on a 6.
Under half range.
2 shots hitting. Oh, is it under half range? So 2 shots hitting on a 5 then. No, missed. And then the heavy gun firing at the fins over there again.
Are they heavy?
Sorry, medium guns.
There's 1 dice.
So 1 dice hitting at 5 because it's long range. Oh, are they in skirmish, your boys? Yes. Oh, so it should be 6s then to hit them.
No.
Missed anyway.
These are the skirmish carry in the skirmish.
In skirmish, yeah. Alright. So,
I suppose.
well,
Counteract my 1s I'm rolling out.
that's it really.
Okay.
So that is Imperial turn 2. So Swedish turn 3 then.
Okay. So, what's the initiative charge distance, please?
I think it is 12
6 or
inches.
12. And can I do an initiative charge with disordered troops? No. No? Okay. No. That's for sure. Okay.
5 or 6 actually now I think about it. So it doesn't matter, you can't do anything with them anyway.
No. Alright.
They're on a bit of a pickle, those boys.
Okay, but I can move initiative moves away.
You can, if you're with, let me just double check the distance. Initiative, here we go. I lied to you, I'm sorry, it's 6 inches.
Okay. They're within 6, so they can move back, drop back behind the hedge.
6? Is that just for charging? Or?
Initiative move, you don't need an order.
Yeah.
It's an automatic thing. You can either go forward or back. You can't, so you can go forward or back. So the fact is disordered, because it isn't technically an order, he's not receiving an order, he can do it as an initiative move to fall back through his own troops.
So these
he
guys,
remains disordered for the rest, so he doesn't get his disorder off. You see what I mean?
and these
now-
guys could charge them.
Oh, okay, right, yes.
So they will need to take a disorder test themselves because they've had disordered friends into penetrating them. So they're fine. So now what you're going to do, charge his commanded shot.
Or I could charge them, or I could charge them.
Either whichever you like.
These guys obviously, presumably can't form headshot, but can they run
Nope, they would just have to fire at you.
as they come in? And are these all cuirassiers?
All caress. The front rank are all cuirassiers. The ones behind are normal
And are
cavalry.
they going to be able to? Are they going to be much better than me? And
They have extra stamina on you and better armour than you,
Right.
but they won't be able to countercharge. They'll have to receive the charge at the halt and fire their pistol at you.
So are the only 2 units I've got first fire with, these two?
Yeah.
So I don't need to bother
No.
with any markers.
can disordered troops support?
No.
I've got some nice first fire markers as well.
Have you?
Right. I'll come back. Can I do the rest of the move in a
There
minute?
are
Yeah, of course you can. We'll do your brigade and
They're out of
because
scale.
initiative technically go first anyway.
Yes, that's a very
So
good point.
you do all your initiatives and then you.
You're
So-
quite correct, so I can do it that way.
Yeah.
These guys are in initiative as well.
Yeah.
Just. So they might drop back as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And then these guys got to do a disorder test. No, they're fine. I'll come back to
All right.
moving these guys.
So you've got the two other cavalry formations to move over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. So that lot cannot move.
No, they're in a bit of a mess, those, aren't they? Unfortunate for them. So one time you got 3 moves and they got disordered when they went through their friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're saying these guys can't move and unlimber and fire.
No.
Could I unlimber them on the spot, leave them there, and they get a shot? The rest of the brigade.
I'm going to say yes
rest
from
of
that
the
point of view.
brigade
'Cause they're not actually moving, they're just deploying. Remember, they should be together, those two barrel guns.
So, I mean, I don't think it makes much difference to the range. I'll put them midway or something. Is that
Yeah,
right?
well, whatever. Yeah, but you could say they're in the front one because that makes most sense anyway,
And
doesn't
then
it?
these guys, give these guys an order.
Yeah.
Okay, they're both going to charge that.
Okay. How many moves do you reckon?
3.
3. Okie dokie.
Got it.
Oh, we got it. So they go pouring forward. There's no
quite
reaction the
reach, I'm
Imperials
afraid.
can do other than stand and fire. So you get closing fire on him as he comes in. It's the trouble on the big tables, isn't it? Reaching across the damn things. Oh, these are your fellows. These are
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Thank you. So they're in support.
So they're in support. Okay. Lovely. We have fisticuffs.
This brigade, I've got to put the guns together. Sorry.
That's
this
all right.
brigade. Going to move 3 moves up to there. And we get the 1. So tedious.
Yes, it's your dicing's just too good.
7, yeah.
These guys.
I mean, we did the same scenario with Zeno's Franklin, and we found it worked better. We thought it worked better.
Feeling lucky, punk?
It's a more complicated system.
Okay, if I get 3 moves, they're going to move up to there.
Fair enough. Yeah, why not? Why the hell? You've got to put pressure on this.
Take this disorder off now as well, can't I?
Yeah, that's true.
I get nothing.
For God's sake.
I'm going to try the Commander-in-Chief reroll.
All right.
Still get nothing.
Oh, you're
Blunder.
almost a blunder.
Still
Yeah.
under. On this one, the Brigade Commander can still order this lot.
So these are 9s, remember?
Yeah, they could charge those guns,
You could do.
and that's what they're going to do.
All right. As a brigade?
Yes, as a brigade. 6, he's a 9. Yeah, they've done
3
it.
moves, yeah. So they come straight into the guns.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it just for a laugh. Right, okay, so how did this?
Yeah. Would assume they got stuck behind.
Extreme range.
Nice. Wow.
You have +1 to your
I have never seen Jonathan so aggressive. This is amazing.
And then these guys will just have to... If I get 2 moves, there's sort of echelon in behind these guys.
Fair enough.
And I do. He's
No, he's only an 8, that one. So just the one move.
raised.
Yeah, excitement for a minute.
So they'll have to sort of pivot.
Yeah,
So he'll move quite a lot. They won't move very much.
fair enough.
And they'll sort of go like that if Dave's happy with that.
Yep,
Yeah.
that seems sensible. That wood gets in the way because Pike can't go in it.
Real pain.
It is a pain in the bum, actually, isn't it? I didn't think about that when we set it up.
And the lobsters.
Yeah. Swedish heavy cuirassiers. What are they going to do?
If I get the 3 moves, they're heading over there. Which I don't.
Blimey. I love it. They're on this left wing, or your left wing, all right.
Right, skirmish cavalry.
Yeah.
Can I split the skirmish cavalry up?
Yeah. There's 2 regiments there, basically, so as long as you keep them in their regiments.
Half are going to go this side,
Yeah.
and they, after the 3rd move, I presume it's a whole move to form into a column or something, is it?
Well, remember, if they're in skirmish, they can just mould round it. It doesn't matter.
In that case, if I get a 3rd move, we're going to head up to there.
Yeah.
And he's an 8, so it's 2 moves.
Yeah.
So that's these. Oh, skirmish cavalry move 12 or 9?
12. Yeah, the speedy Gonzaleses
They're heading up that way.
coming down the side of the wood there.
Yep. These skirmish cavalry are going to head this way.
Yeah. These woods are very much like channeling the Swedes,
Yeah,
aren't
I
they?
know, it's a real pain in the arse.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And they'll have the whole thing. Brigade move for 2 moves. No.
Oh my lord, how many failed orders have you two had? It's all 8s and 9s as well.
Really annoying.
All right, got some shooting and then hands. Oh, you got your other cavalry over there. What are you going to do with them? What to do?
You may well say. I think it's 2 moves to get them into them, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And it's 1 move to get them into them. Or you skedaddle around the side here and go and capture the house. Can cavalry capture the house?
I'm going to say if it's not defended, yes.
How do I defend it then?
Put an infantry unit in it.
I can't put any in.
I know, that's the bit of a downer, isn't it? We'll have to say.
Cavalry can't go in it either.
Details.
I think the scenario hasn't really been thought through terribly well from that point of view, has it?
It's almost like they've made it up and not actually play tested it.
It's kind of like that, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know actually how we'll play that. Well, I mean, we should say that you should be able to put some troops in there to defend it. I think we'll say that. Yeah.
All right, these guys to attack them.
Yeah.
Yep, love it.
So they're charging into the cuirassiers.
These guys,
Yeah.
if they can get, I suppose it'd be 2 moves to go and support them.
Well, probably 1 will be enough, to be
1
fair.
is all I get.
Support,
Yeah, just to support. I think 1's going to
I
be
don't know.
enough.
David's
Yeah, it'll be like that.
Okay.
That'll do.
Thank you.
And the rest are all disordered and pulled back. So,
Shooting
there's a little bit of shooting before you.
1 gun now. So I don't know. I'm obscured. Well, actually, I suppose if they fire like
You fire at his heavy guns.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfectly sound shot. He's on the hill as well, so you're going to get
medium
under. So 2 dice hitting on a 5.
1 hit.
So the heavy battery takes 1 hit and fails it. So they are 1 over their shake. So they will need to take a break test. Anything else firing at them?
These guys see them.
It's on the hill, so I think so.
Okay, they'll fire then at the same target.
You probably only get 1 dice from there, I should imagine.
Again. Yeah.
Probably hitting on you're firing long range, probably a 6 to hit.
Missed. Any other shooting? I don't think so.
Nothing around here. So it is now David's defensive fire.
Yeah, so I need
And do you want to start on this side with the cannons?
break test to the end.
Oh yeah, might as well do that now, mightn't you? So roll your 2 dice. You want as high as you can get, obviously. 9. Artillery being shot at 9 or more, stays where it is and doesn't move. So you go back to your 2 dice. You didn't roll a 6, did you? So it's just shaken. So your medium guns over here, being charged by the green Swedes. You get 3 dice. Closing fire makes it 3s to hit. He tried his best. 2 hits, no disorder. 6s to save. So there's 2 casualties on the Swedes. So they might as well fight the hand-to-hand now, rather than getting confused. So the Swedish Pike and Shotte get 6 dice, and they will be hitting on 3s. And the Ordnance gets 1 dice, and will be hitting on a 4. Oh, it's a 6.
3.
3, so you will be saving your 1 on a 4.
Save.
You'll be saving yours on a 5. Your 3 on 5.
1 and 5.
Because your morale is 5.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you didn't save any of them. So it's 3 casualties. So they are 2 over their break test. They're shaken. They can't be supported, can they? Well, it doesn't. Even if they were, they'd only get the infantry behind, which is not enough. So they're doing a break test at minus.
Lost the.
I think your guns might have fallen. You're doing a break test at minus 2 because you're 2 over.
Yeah. Just roll your dice, David.
And it's hand to hand. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good roll. 10 goes to an 8. Ordnance is deemed break and destroyed and removed from the table.
So any hand to hand.
Any failure is a loss. Yeah, sorry, we didn't even need to dice that, did we? So they're gone. And your pike can advance.
Can they?
But they can't advance into combat. Or they could retire. That's the other thing. They can stay where they are.
Yep.
Or they can
How far can you advance?
up to wherever they want to be. But they can't make contact because they can't do sweeping advances.
Is there any advantage in me advancing at all?
I wouldn't have said so.
No. Okay.
I suppose the only thing is you get away from his gun if it fires at you next turn.
Yeah, that's what we'll do then. We'll
Maybe just get out of the arc of them.
And
Possibly.
do the supports advance as well?
No. Just them. I'm afraid.
That's alright, don't worry.
So you are on 2 casualties with that unit? That's fair enough. So the next one across is a bit more even. So David, you've got defensive fire with your Pike and Shotte, which is going to be 3 dice hitting on 3s. Just the 1 hit.
Saved.
And then hand-to-hand wise, the Swedes get 6 dice, the Imperials get 7 dice. You'll be hitting on 3, he'll be hitting on 4. 6. Ooh, David. 2. Saving on 4s, so you lost a man.
Yeah.
And you got 6 hits?
6 hits, so you're saving on 4s as well, David. What's the better? So 3 losses.
3, so there.
So 3 plays 1. So the Swedes win by 2.
Yep.
You've both got supports, haven't you? So that evens out.
Yep.
Oh, in fact, David's got another support. It's a commanded shot on this side, but still loses by 1.
Yep.
So he is doing a break test, straight break test. Because you're not shaken or anything. 7. Holds its ground, continues to fight.
Okay, fair enough.
So, don't know where the thing's gone.
And then we've got a cavalry battle over
and the
here.
cavalry battle on the other wing. So, you've got the Swedish Huckleberries who get 7 dice.
I need.
30-year war.
Oh, sorry.
No, you can't tell at this scale, can you?
Looking closely.
7 dice for the Swedes. The Cuirassiers get 8. It does, isn't it? It does. Yeah. 8 dice for your Cuirassiers. You're hitting on 4s, you're hitting on 3s. The risk you took.
Did I have a closing fire?
Oh, yeah, sorry, you get 1 dice of closing fire.
Oh, cool.
Hitting on a 3.
The financial phase. Much overlooked.
Was it a hit? Not getting any 6s on his closing fires.
He hit you as he came in.
Alright. Not saved. So I've got 1 casualty.
Yep.
3 blood tokens there.
Oh, yes. Sorry, sir.
Oh, I thought you did.
All right, so closing fire did 1 casualty on the Swedish cavalry as they came in. So you've got, basically, you get 7 dice as Swedish needing 3s. David gets 8 dice needing 4s.
5.
Okay. So exactly 50-50 for David, 4 hits. So you're saving on 4s, David, you're saving on 3s.
1 dead.
Oh, 2 dead. 2. So 2 plays 1.
I lose. Oh no, I've got support.
So David's got supports on both flanks and rear. So he's actually got 3 support factors, which means he's up by 2.
I've only got 1.
And you've only got 1. So the Swedes lose the hand-to-hand by 2 because of the supports, basically.
Alright.
So, but it's only a straight break test.
2 red.
7.
7 will be they're cavalry, aren't they? Retire 1 full move, become disordered.
Okay, let me get the 10 measure.
So you bounce, basically. Which is, that's all right. He did a fair bit of casualty on his Cuirassiers, which is, they can only take 4 before they're shaking.
With that.
No, I think you're doing the right thing, tie them up.
Yep. There they go. And they're disordered.
And they are
What
disordered.
happens to the supports? Do they go as well?
No,
Okay.
they stay where they are.
Alright.
So that is the end of hand-to-hand and shooting. We've done all the break tests, so it is...
Do they not need to test?
You only test with supports if your unit is broken or destroyed.
Is that the same in Black Powder?
The only one it's not is in Hail Caesar because they're actually fighting there. So they have to react in the same way.
Plus missiles to the melee, isn't it?
Whereas these are just there providing moral support.
Yeah.
So it is Imperial turn 3 then. So remember, you got if you're in 6 inches, you get initiative moves, which don't need to be dice for, but they have to be done first in the battalion order.
Right, okay.
And they can either go forward or back, but they can't deviate sort of wiggly
Oh, right.
initiatives.
Just thinking to my next move. Is there any way I can narrow the frontage on these cars? They can't change into column or anything like that? No, okay.
No, I'm afraid not. This is how they symbolise the Turco, whatever they're called. There is an option to just take the pike separately in the cavalry, but they say for standard battalion they should be 1 unit.
And I can't split them up in the middle of the battle. Okay, that's fine.
No, it becomes a bit of a so-and-so sometimes, and we'd just be flexible about thinking about as long as there's a bit of gap.
Okay.
Right, okay, so the cavalry,
Yeah.
we're going to order the Cuirassiers and
Mainly Dons here.
2 dragoons to Cuirassiers to charge these guys with these 2 in support.
Okay. You can do that as initiative, I think. You're well within
I
6.
don't think you need to dice for it, mate.
Yes.
You got it anyway.
Can I counter charge?
Yes, you can.
I'll counter charge then.
So it's an automatic reaction. You don't need to dice for that.
Okay.
So just move them halfway.
Okay, thank you, David.
One of those games.
I think this is where the cuirassiers are more effective. Them charging, because the one shot you might get lucky, but it's 1 in 6 chance you're gonna.
I'm going to get my ass kicked over there.
I think your cavalry's in a bit of trouble there, but you're tying them up and you might scare them, wear them out a bit.
Yeah. Right, we're going to rally this unit.
Okay, so that will need to be dice for, so it's a command roll.
Okay.
Now, interestingly, if troops are mercenary, which most are, if you do a rally test from shaken and you fail it, they retire off the table.
Really? No,
That's the mercenary rule. They say they've had enough of the battle. That's it. We're off.
So it's risky to rally
Well,
if you're shaken.
If you're shaken, yeah.
Mercenary.
In your mercenary, yeah. So pretty much everything is in this period, to be fair. Ordnance isn't, so don't worry about it there.
But then so is my power.
Okay, so we're going to order this
So the battalion there.
this battalion to defend.
You're going to push them into the
Yes,
built-up area.
yeah.
Even though the rules don't allow it, we're going to allow it. Okay? No, they're not going to. Nearly blundered.
Close.
Right, okay. And then we're going to keep pushing the commanded shot into the woodland.
Yep, okay. I think this is probably allowed now, isn't it? The one on the left, you're going to move into the woods.
Both units.
Oh, both into the woods. Okay. Yeah.
Within 12, but yeah, so you certainly get a move.
One move.
Yeah, one move, which is probably all you need, to be fair.
So we're effectively, so if it's a sort of...
Remember, he's all disordered, so it's not going to be a charge your next go anyway.
I want to get... So they move normally 6 inches, don't they?
Yeah.
So they probably just sort of move in.
Yes. Probably half the units in and half's out, I should imagine, something like that. Yeah, that seems fair.
Really, I just want to get this one. So if
What I love about this is just the mass effect of it.
Yeah.
And you notice that firing range doesn't seem such an issue, does it? It's a long way, but it doesn't seem to matter.
I don't think it's made a difference
No.
to the game at all.
Because everything's doing it. I think that's the thing. If it was only... But what I forgot to tell you about your Finnish light cavalry, not only are they skirmishers and they light cavalry, they also have ferocious charge.
Oh, good.
Wow.
They are evil buggers. They're probably the finest. They don't have very good saving roll though. Only a 5.
Okay.
But,
Well, I live in hope that we'll get into
you get into, well, you'd like them to move at some point. It would be good. All right, so that's there. That ongoing combat is ongoing. The artillery. What are you going to do over here in the middle then? Doesn't look there's an awful lot you can do because everything's in melee. Oh no, you could charge these ones in,
These are.
or you could just stand and fire, whichever you'd rather.
Yeah, or I could retreat one move.
Okay, why do you want to do that?
Because then he's got to get more than one move to get into me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, but he could go on initiative anyway. So
Well,
one move's
bear in
up.
mind you're about an inch apart already, so if you do 6 inches
Yeah,
away,
I'll get close
he
range.
won't be able to make contact with you on initiative. He'll have to dice for it anyway.
Yeah. Don's done a fantastic job.
So I could retreat one move on initiative.
Yeah.
And then he's got to.
He's got to dice for his.
Eating or sleeping or... Did all this last 3 months?
So I can do that on initiative as well, can't I?
So you're going to use your commander to rally off the gun, or you're going to leave it as it is to take its fate?
Yeah, no, I should do, shouldn't I?
And also, unless because that battalion is supporting, isn't it? So you don't want to move them, presumably.
No.
So you've finished there in the middle, so you might as well try and rally off the gun.
Rally the guns.
Which successfully they do, so he joins the gun, takes off one, they're no longer shaken. Lovely jubbly. I'll hold on to the shakes. I think we might need them again.
Sure we will. Now
then, over this side, what are you going to do over here? I mean, he's got some skulking fins around the edge of the wood there.
oh gosh, yeah, I hardly saw that.
He snuck them round the corner. I mean,
Right, so we've got to order our
It's not exactly the biggest force on the planet.
no.
we've got to order our battalion here to line
Line
the
the
hedge.
hedge, yeah. One move, I reckon.
8 just.
That's enough. That's all they needed.
Right.
That plugs the hole. Such that there was a hole.
Now, okay, so we're going to command 2 regiments of cuirassiers to advance into the centre of the
Okay, we're going to come to the
centre of my defensive position.
okie dokie. That will be 2 moves. So they get 18 inches. Which is plenty move, I think. Imperial cuirassiers moved over to here from there. And is that your lot?
That's my lot.
So a bit of shooting next then.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start with the shooting? Over on that left?
So yeah, we'll start with these guns there. To the disordered. Which ones? These ones, yeah.
Yeah, probably those ones. This time they will get cover because they are against the hedge, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2 shots hitting on a
Medium range.
hitting on a 5 then. Oh, 6 and a 5. Save 1, lost 1.
I'll chuck over a little dice, please. Sorry, Dave.
So they're already disordered, so it doesn't matter. They stay disordered. Next one over, you've got all the we can do the. Should we do the melee as we go over?
Yeah.
Save,
Yeah, okay.
save working. So it was a counter charge, so there's no defensive fire. So yeah. So who's in hand to hand? Where? Oh, there. Sorry. Right.
I'm on 3s.
It's so confusing.
We'll go from 3s, aren't we?
So you're both hitting on 3s. David's got 8 dice, so you get 7.
Yep. 6.
Oof, nice rolling. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, you missed 2. So 6 as well. 6 plays 6. Jonathan, you're saving on 4s. David, you're saving on 3s. Oh no, 4 losses.
I've got 5 losses.
Oh, brutal.
So I lose.
So you definitely lose because he's got all 3 supports as well.
Break test. 7.
You will bounce for that for sure, because you're probably shaken as well. Well, you are shaken, aren't you?
I thought I am.
And you'll probably couple over.
What's my stamina?
4, I think.
I'm 1 over.
Oh, actually no, stamina's 3.
2 over.
So you're 2 over, and so that would have been -2 off your 7,
Yep.
which brings you to 5. Retires 1 full move and becomes disordered. So if you can't make 1, you do 2.
That's right.
Because you have to clear the enemy.
Just about clear them.
Okay.
Well, actually, if the hedge. If you,
Yeah, put them behind. I think this makes more sense. So, but yours, David, are also shaken, aren't they? Because you got 4 casualties.
Yeah.
So you can't follow up because you are shaken, but you don't need to take a break test. That was brutal. That was utterly brutal. Mind you, your saving roll was mind yours was even worse, wasn't it? Your saving roll.
Yeah.
So moving across, the commanded shot in the wood.
Yeah.
They can fire out. They've first fired already, so they'll be firing 4 shots against the cavalry at 5s because they get hedge. Just the 1 hit, saving on a 4. Another casualty on them. All right.
Give it a good throw this time. Oh, very
Nicely done, sir.
that's more like it.
That's their beauty. Over here, the other commander shot can fire on the supported unit. They're in close range, aren't they? So they'll be hitting on a 3.
4 dice.
4 dice hitting on 3s. Oof. 2 hits, including a 6.
One side.
So they are disordered, which will stop them supporting,
Okay.
which is quite useful for you.
Yeah.
We'll come back. Actually, won't make any difference. So let's do the combat here now, then, shall we?
Yeah.
So,
So I've still got.
But maybe it's different.
yeah, I'll check it.
Who can support?
So Swedish gets 6 dice, Imperial Forces get 7. However, you are you're not disordered, are you? Not shaken or anything. So you're hitting on 4s. Jonathan's hitting on 3s.
Because he won. Yeah.
Because he won. So you're 6 dice sitting on 3s because you won last round, and David's 7 dice sitting on 4s. Ooh, two hits from the Imperials. So you're both saving on 4s.
2 dead.
3 dead. So David loses by 1 on the hand-to-hand, but he's got 2 supports because he's got the guys behind and the commanded shot. Oh no, you're not shaken, are you? He is. David's troops are shaken, but it will be a break test for you, but a straight one.
Okay. That's fine.
So you stay locked in.
So who won?
So you won the melee,
Yeah.
but
shaken.
you are shaken for the next round.
And shaken is 4 casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think that's. Yeah, I think that's right. It's a shame he disordered you with his. Because that would have been the win. All right.
Yeah.
No other hand. Oh, over here, the cannon in the middle. What are they going to do? Oop.
Yeah, so they're
Probably going to have to fire at the blue unit, aren't they? Probably have to fire at these fellows here.
Oh, closest unit.
Yeah, they are probably the closer unit, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 dice.
Yeah, it'd be 3 at that range.
3 dice
6. Yeah.
hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Ooh, just the 1, but it is a 6. However, those are elite, aren't they? So they will get a chance to re-roll it.
Re-roll it at the start of
At the start, they need. All right. So the cannon did 1 hit on the Swedish blue regiment, which it failed to save, and is disordered. But it is elite, so it will have a chance to rally that to take the disorder off immediately in its own turn. So I guess you got this unit down here, David, at the bottom of the hill to fire up at his boys there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 shots hitting on 4s. Ooh. 2 hits on your green regiment on the hill, and a disorder.
1 save, unless it's guns. It's not
No, it's just muskets.
Okay.
So another disorder.
And what's their stamina? Probably 4, isn't it?
I don't know. I'll leave that to Don to have a look.
They are Swedish Pike and Shotte, aren't they? They have a 5.
Oh wow.
5 stamina. They're not as good at hand-to-hand, but they are better on stamina and better on shooting, basically. So that's that. Your guns over here, David.
Yeah. So we've got to have a go at them with these.
Yeah, I think you will now. Yeah. Just beyond half range, isn't it? So it's 12. Beyond 12, so it's going to be 1 dice hitting on.
They're medium, aren't they?
Sorry, they're medium, so that's I'm diddling. It's 2 dice hitting on a 4. Oh, double 6. They're already disordered. That's 2 casualties. Going to be 6s at that range.
Mediums, medium.
Yeah, Fro, that's 2 dead. So that will be a break test.
Turning the.
That will be a break test for them.
Yep.
1 over.
Idea. Yeah, they've gone.
They've run. They've run. Ah, they are stubborn, aren't they?
So I automatically pass or
So
re-roll?
you get to re-roll that test.
5, I was disordered. 4.
So 4.
They've gone.
They're still gone. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
that
don't think, just as a point, I don't think their stamina was 5, wasn't it?
Yes.
So they are shaken, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but they haven't exceeded.
Yeah. So actually, I think you're right.
Oh, hang on.
Their stamina was 4.
No, they're 5.
You have to exceed.
Shaken or suffered excess shots.
I think it's
Excess. Or shaken by closing fire, and they weren't. So they don't. They just stay at 5.
Skin of their teeth.
Just
And they've
there.
still got their thing on there.
Yeah.
We'll use that next go, hopefully.
Who knows? Yeah.
So that was devastating for the green flags. Right, over here, the other gun.
Right, okay.
That's
Well,
Quite long range of these.
yeah. I think you're going to be 6s.
I'm obscured as well, aren't
Yeah, you can ignore them, but there's not much else too far out, is there?
I? Yeah, no.
So there's 1 dice hitting on a 6. No. And then you've got your other pike and shot here if you want to.
Oh, yes, of course.
They're only going to get 3 shots, and they are firing at skirmish targets, so they'll be hitting on 5s. The Finnish light cavalry coming around the corner. Nothing. And that is the end of Imperial turn 3, so Swedish turn 4, halfway through.
Right.
Not that we're going to get to that time, but
Do those disorders come off now?
they come off the end of your turn.
Okay.
Because they all fell back in his turn, didn't they? So you can, not that it really counts, but you can try and take the 2 disorders off there because they're both.
Of course. Yeah. This one.
So 4 plus,
Yep.
that comes off. 4 plus,
Yep.
that comes off.
These are all
But that one can't move forward because he's shaken.
No, but at least he can take an order, so you could take, try and take the rally off them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he's got rid of that. They'll charge the guns.
Okay,
Do that on initiative.
you can indeed.
Well, yes.
Do I resolve that immediately?
No,
I guess what I need is whether these guys can just come piling through there.
no, the melee will stop that. You'd have to.
I go that
Well, they
way?
could come through that way. Yeah, they could come through there.
Can just about clear that.
If they get 3, they're going to need 3 moves, aren't they? Yeah.
No, just get the one.
So that basically will bring them up in support. So
That's a fair point.
yeah. Yeah,
Actually, they can support them.
that's probably a better option. Yeah, you're not really. You shouldn't need it against the gun. Hopefully, it depends how much damage he does on you closing.
But actually, I've had it.
And then for the last, he's going to try and rally off.
That's an 8. He does. Yeah. So they're down to 4 casualties.
My missus had a shocker about a year ago.
Wow.
And those guns are going to unlimber as well.
And fire in their own turn. Okay.
So she went into his house and
Fair enough.
I said, you need to go to hospital.
There's very little point. These guys can fire, did you say?
Yeah, but it's only they've only got pistols, so it's only going to be 6 inches away.
No, but it sounds like there's a genetic.
Okay.
I'm shaky. I'm just. I think.
Right, these Finnish cavalry to move up as fast as they can. Yep.
2 moves, yeah. So they get 24 if they want it, and the guys behind will get a bit further. They get a little bit less, sorry. The Swedish,
Skirmish.
so they'll get 18.
There are, you know, with the volume that it was, there's a percentage of people that are always going to end up with charge.
And then these guys are going to.
Yep.
What's the initiative distance? It's 6.
6 inches, yeah.
But all they do
Alright, so I'll have to dice for it. They're going to bugger off
it's a
again.
kidney problem, then it's
Yeah.
a death problem, then it's oh no, you've got hemorrhages on your nose. And what they do is chuck in thinners, and go off you go. And then the problem there's a whole bunch of these movements on this, and they're just going, yeah, go for thinners, they're not going to get to well, not really.
If these guys get 3 moves, if they can they've got the distance to clear that lot.
Yeah, they're going to screen through them, are they?
Actually, they probably haven't got the distance.
Remember, he is a 9 commander, that one.
Yeah, they haven't got the distance.
No.
Unless they go this way, no, it's about face, and then it's just 2 moves, is it?
Well, I mean, under these rules, pretty much you just move however you like, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, of course. So I'm on anti-coax, so I don't,
Oh, they'll just move 2 moves then.
Okay.
well, yeah, but it's because I had a mini stroke, so they do that so you don't get another.
Funny, those little guns just really play very little part when you're a Swedes with these, because they just don't far enough, and you don't have a range to fire in on anything.
Right.
Okay.
To monitor the
Yeah,
battlefield.
go for it.
He's actually moving up on me now.
I wouldn't worry. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. These guns, can they? Presumably, they can see those commanding shot. Actually, they're within angle, so I won't move them. These guys. These guys are dropping. Does the disorder come off before the melee, or is it right at the end of the turn?
The end of your turn, I'm afraid.
Okay. They're going to drop out on initiative.
Yeah. Remember, that won't lose the because they've counted a moving. Actually, no. No, it won't, because they are moving, so they can't have the opportunity to remove their shake. Their disorder, sorry. Really need those tardy Saxons to get up into the fight. I can't believe they've moved like one move, and it's pretty much your main force, isn't it?
Too much to get through.
Yeah.
A very compressed gap. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I looked at the map. I didn't think it was actually going to make much difference, but actually, that really has limited what the Swedes can get into fight.
Right, this green regiment's come up into that gap there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Remember your follow me order thing with your CNC if you ever need it.
To clear it. This side.
That's only the CNC, is it?
The CNC can, if he passes a command roll, he can move to the unit and then move it 3.
Not a gate commander.
No.
I don't think we're close enough to support, but we are close enough. So we can get. I have to roll a disorder roll on this.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not close enough to support the melee. Disorder roll, no. And this lot will also get the 3 moves.
Yeah. They'll bundle up behind. Finally, they got moving.
Yes. This lot.
Half the battle gone, haven't
Okay. And then this lot, they go that way as quick as they can.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the Commander-in-Chief, he's Oliver Cromwell himself, so he'll...
One move.
Oh, he's a... Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Commander-in-Chief is a 9.
Yeah.
For you.
Okay, so I'm afraid not very exciting, really.
Alright. So, shooting. Any shooting? Cavalry out here, I've got no
These
shooting.
guns have unlimbered.
Oh yeah, the guns are unlimbered there. Probably have to
Shoot
fight
at them.
these
Allowed to
fellas.
shoot at those guys?
Yeah, they've come off the hill, so I don't see why.
So it'll be 2 dice. I'm at medium range.
Medium range hitting on 4s then. Nothing. Run out of powder. Double 1.
And then these guys will fire.
They're no longer shaken up, so that's sweet. They are Swedish, aren't they?
And they haven't had their first fire.
No, they haven't, have they? They went straight in last turn. So you get 5 dice with them then, hitting on 4s. 4 hits and a disorder. Wow. So they're saving on 4s, David. 2 losses.
Reasonable saving roll.
So moving across, everything else is melee.
Do that melee.
We're doing that
and then
melee.
these guns, if you're happy with these guns having an obscure shot,
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
I think we're at long range.
So 1 dice hitting on a 6 then, I think. No. And your cavalry out of range, aren't they?
Yeah.
So hand to hand then, I guess.
Yep, so do the one against guns first.
So the closing fire for the guns. You get 3 dice hitting on a 3.
2.
Need 6s to save.
2 dead then.
2 dead.
And they're up to 3, that unit.
Okay. So hand to hand wise, well, we pretty much know what's going to happen unless there's some miracles. So you get 1 dice, David. You get 6, wasn't it, for the Swedes? Hitting on 3s, you're hitting on 4s. 4 hits. So saved it. You got 4 hits to save on a 5. Only 2. Oh, 3, sorry. 3. So you are shaken 1 over. You've lost the melee, so they go automatic. There's nothing you can do about that. The gun is destroyed. Now because you move your general there's a risk to general.
Yep, I thought there might be. Yeah.
So I can't remember. It's an 11 or a 12. I think you have to roll. Something like
roll
that.
it.
Yeah, just roll it. No. So I think it's a 12 standard, but if it's excess casualties, that makes it 1 worse, doesn't it? So both guns have fallen.
And then it's 1 move, is it?
So you can advance up to a move further forward, or
But I can't make contact.
you can't make contact because you can't do sweeping advances.
So I can clear that unit then. Do them.
Fair enough. Come on, you're a big tall lad, you can reach.
I'm making efforts, pains to touch.
Don't worry. Alright, so you got 3 casualties there,
sorry.
have you? Well, you've taken the hill at least.
Okay.
The hill has fallen. So the other melee over there, you got 2 shaken pike and shields going, pike and block. Oh no, you're not, are you?
Shaken, I just
But you
lost
lost.
it. Yeah.
So you've got 6. No, because you're more Saxon, aren't you?
Yep. So I've got 7. haven't
You
I?
get 7 dice. Sorry, I think I diddled you with a dice last turn. 7 dice hitting on a 4.
Yep.
You get 7 dice hitting on a 4 as well, because you won the melee, but you're shaken.
And we've both got, you might say, yeah, we've got the old Pike and Shotte debate, but yeah, like this. So you've got 2 supports and I've got 1.
2 versus 1, I think, by the look of it.
6 hits. Oh no, it's 4s, isn't it?
4's for you.
3.
And David got 4 on you.
4, yeah.
2 dead.
2 dead.
You get on me 3 hits.
3. No deads.
Oh, wow.
So the Imperials definitely win that.
Okay. So I'm up to 5 because that's shaking.
So that will shake you, but use no excess. So straight break chest.
6.
That will be retire 1 full move and go disordered.
I might need the 2 moves.
Yeah, I think you might need more than that, to be fair. They are pushed right out of town. Again, you can't follow up, David, because you're shaken.
Can I retire?
You could retire because you were victorious. Pull back through it now. There is a disordered chance on the boys behind you because you're shaken.
What is the chance?
You roll a d6.
Too bad.
It's a 6. You do it. No, you're fine. So, how is that middle brigade doing for... Oh, cannons don't count towards you.
No, they don't.
Do they? So you're absolutely fine.
Well, I wouldn't quite go absolutely.
Well,
You're not doing too badly.
No. Hanging on in there.
alright.
Okay.
That was the melee. That's all the melees, isn't it?
Yep.
So that is the end of the Swedish turn. It is now... Oh yeah, take all your disorders
Oh,
off.
I can try and rally 1 off.
Oh yeah, because you moved...
Yes. He's down to 2. Sorry, I should have done that in turn.
You should have done that. Well, it's all right. We're gentlemen over here. That's the end of the Swedish turn. Then.
Initiative, that's where we start. Initiative
Start with the
moves.
initiative. That's a
Any
good plan.
initiative moves.
Have you got
So initiatives within
6 inches?
6 inches. Just out round about. Yeah, just out. They are in. So switch down a little bit.
The commander shot just moving around a bit, are they? Yeah, it was unfortunate there. I thought you had him, but that commanded shot. I think in fairness, they were within.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I couldn't see it from here, but you guys are closer.
It was only just, but it was.
Okay, so on initiative then, I'll retire these two.
Now they can't because so they can only retire away from the enemy. So their only enemy are the guys on their flank. So they'd have to go that way, away from.
So I have to command them.
So you will have to command them.
Right, okay. So we just need one move anyway.
It's one move. It's fine.
-1.
Oh, -1 was proximity. Yes,
Very, very close
right.
to the enemy.
So I'll roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, using the
commander
CC
reroll.
Yep, loves it.
So that is basically one move, isn't it? Because you'd lose one
Yes,
for
but you get one
proximity.
move.
Yeah, I forget the proximity thing.
Yeah, it's easily forgotten.
But you move those cavalry
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, it's pull the cavalry
They were
back.
just farting around, really.
They were just move back around the corner there. Still plenty of them coming though. Change direction. Come in this way. Change the angle of attack.
They
Oh, it looks very different from this side.
They look better than they're actually performing, so, you know.
They've just done nothing, have they, over this here? Mind you, I'm not sure what they were ever going to do, to be fair, but smash through. The only thing you could really try is just hope you get lucky on a charge on the. But it's risky.
Right, so I'm going to order these two
Cuirassiers.
to support this
Okay.
unit here. One on the flank, one in the rear.
Yeah. No worries at all there.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha's out.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
There's always a Big Bertha.
When in doubt, bring out Big Bertha.
And we'll move this unit back to where it was.
No, they're quite like lining the hedge.
They're quite happy against the hedge. Yeah. So why should we move?
I've got to decide what to do with these. I've got to.
Oh, really is a mess in there. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry. They're your troops, mate.
Yeah, all right, I'm not going.
Brigade move for these to charge and other regiments to support.
Going
Okay.
in, aren't they?
Not the shaken one, I'm guessing. Oh, well, anyway,
they're
it's
not.
failed.
They're not.
Yeah.
I've already used my reroll there.
Nice, don't they? Just have a look. They do look good, though. They paint that very well.
I think it's just the massive.
So that's all my moving.
Yep.
Right, so I've got.
You got any melees? I've just got
So
shooting.
what, shooting?
Yeah, it's
So
just
no
shooting.
melees at all this turn?
No.
Wow. So where do you want to start shooting?
Start with these.
Commander shots in the wood.
So front unit.
So 4 shots, heading 5s.
Yeah, I'm going to claim the hedge as cover.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. You are lining it.
Yep.
No, no.
One hit. with the
One
sword.
hit as a sword.
Not saved.
Right. Those cavalry have taken a little bit of a pounding back there, haven't they? Sadly, for the Swedes.
These guys shoot at these guys then.
Yeah.
Close range.
Yeah, I think they will be. So it's going to be 4 dice hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness, that's a lousy roll. One hit. Saved it.
And saved.
Of course he did.
Okay. So,
On the hill in the middle, you got a whole brand new line of troops sitting there waiting.
they can both shoot at.
They can indeed.
So,
They will need different dice because they're disordered. So they'll get 3 dice hitting on a 4. They'll get 3 dice hitting on a 5.
So which one's
so
doing
these
first?
ones.
2 hits, including a disorder. It's 1 dead.
So that's
They're up to 4 again.
Yep.
And then these.
Yeah.
5.
5s. Oof. One more. Not saved. So they're up to 5s. That shakes them, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
And disordered.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Shake and disordered.
And disordered.
That's not actually they're
They're
just
elite, so they can try and throw off.
yeah. Is that part of the elite command or is that just a Saxon Pike and Shotte? That
Part of
one
the elite command.
was it?
I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I've got 3.
Yes, I think you're right. I think you're
I'll
absolutely
roll
right.
for it this time.
Yep.
Right, these 2 guns then shoot at these.
Shooting at the ones here on the hill.
Yes.
Right.
Does he
So
have to shoot? Oh no, he can ignore the.
you can ignore the cannons. So it's going to be 2 shots, presumably hitting it on a 4.
Do you want to measure the range?
Yeah, and better measure that one.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
So what are you, mediums?
medium under 18 is going to
Yes, he is under 18.
be
1 hit.
1 hit. Not saves a casualty on them. So they're up to 5. They're shaken,
Okay.
but no disorder.
Okay. And we'll have a go at these.
Yep.
Are they skirmish orders?
They are skirmishing.
So we'll need a
Need a
5.
5 or 6.
Yeah. There'll be a 5. Yeah. That's a kill. Because they are only on a 5 armour anyway. And then -2 for the.
Now these 2 are a brigade of their own.
Right.
So that is a shaken brigade.
That is a shaken brigade, so they will have to retire.
Yep.
Yeah. You have beaten off the Swedish troops for the moment. Well, a couple of them anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, because both are shaken. It's more than half. So, all right. Is that your turn finished, sir?
It's my turn, yes.
Okay. All right.
1 more each, I guess. That's probably all going to. Oh, I don't know. Might be able to do more. Quick.
Okay.
No hand to hand. So there's no point doing your elite test there because they're finished.
So they've got to move back 1 move.
Yeah, what you do, you dice for it.
Yeah.
If they pass, they do that number of moves, but they always do 1.
So they've got 1 move.
1 move, yeah, so,
Oh, he's a 9 commander, so it's actually 2.
yeah.
I don't mind if they move 2.
Just stick back.
Okay.
There's quite some line of Imperial Pike and Shotte lining there, waiting for them to come over the hill.
Right. Green and greys to hit that unit there.
They're going straight in, are they?
Yep.
No messing.
Yep, loves it.
Oof. Oh, keen.
Do the guns go with them?
No.
I can unlimber those halfway
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, I think they would just basically not be part of the move.
Oh, my shaking unit can't support, can it?
No, it cannot.
Ordering. This unit. try and hit that one alongside.
Okay.
Disordered unit. 7.
Was he a command?
I can't remember whether he's an 8 or a 9.
Let me just double check. That's not the Swedes, is it? That's the one beside the Swedes.
That's right.
Yeah, because one of yours was a 9.
Actually, even with 2 moves, it doesn't. I can't hit anyway.
Actually, it's only that Swedish command and your CNC.
Okay.
So you could do a reroll with the CNC
Yeah, no,
if you want to take the chance.
Yep, loves it.
Oh, that's keen. So they really. He says, "Come on, boys,
Yeah, you might want to move him out of the way.
retire the CNC out the way."
Brigade commander.
Oh, yes, brigade commander. Wow. So those are disordered that you've hit. Okay.
Then this lot come up behind them.
All right.
Nope.
No.
They can't do anything. These can do something.
Yeah, they're the elite.
Yeah. So they're
And
gonna go
stubborn.
behind them.
Yeah. They have got a 9.
9. So it's still only
Yeah.
one move.
It's only one move. Yeah. You've been crippled by your moves.
Yeah, it's just a bit. The distances are too much. As
Yeah.
well, I think.
It does say to play this one on an 8x6, but
David
it's.
says I'm not sure they've
Yeah.
done the play testing.
I'm not sure they have either. To be
Anyway,
fair.
doesn't matter.
Until you try it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But then on another day, if you got 2 or 3 moves straight in, it could have been a whole different kettle of fish, couldn't
exactly.
it?
Do I have to dice for the guns separately, I guess?
Yes, you would, yeah.
Unless I turn them to face them.
Where do they belong to?
They belong to that lot over there. So they'll just turn like that.
Yeah, seems fair.
Fire across them.
Into the guys in the woods.
They're not moving because they're. Yeah, you caused the disorder on. Actually, no, they dropped back.
They dropped back last turn, didn't they?
Actually, so they can move. So they'll try and
Yeah,
support behind there. No, only get one move.
trying to bring stuff up to support. Nothing wants to play. We've got a renegade English Civil War in our 30-year war battle. A couple of them snuck in.
Yeah.
It's always nice to use your own figures, though.
These guys are going to try and move.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 moves to go out there and support. Nope. These guys.
Black regiment at the black at the black.
These guys are within 6 of them.
was your
so just
game,
move
Andy?
once.
Okay. I dare say we'll get a battle report coming across on the email.
Enjoyed it?
You know me, I like simple. Simple is good.
Were the rules good?
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're like line rampant with a few extra bits.
Have you
in which
played?
Things you'll like is that if you get a shot at, you can shoot back.
Ah,
You would love that.
I like that. That sounds fun.
Have you played those before?
And you can dive on the ground and get cover. You get a bonus for being in cover from the ground. So there's a few good things there that are nice.
Have you played them before? The Demos.
No, never played it before. No.
So you like them by the
So
sound
we
of it?
did sort of only a little bit into the future. We did sort of like
Only a little bit into the future.
sci-fi.
Well, just 2 moves, was that? Or 3? 2. 2. Unlucky.
Okay.
What about your cavalry over there? Were they going to do anything?
So you can boost them up.
You also go down fighting. Have a go for them.
There's a few
Battalion attack.
which I like. That's
Battalion attack, sorry.
certainly the return of fire.
Oh, you're still going for the flank. Good move.
I'll leave you guys to it.
See you, Alec.
Good to see you.
Cheers.
Look, if I get 3 moves, we'll try and get into the house.
All right. Just the one. He's still going for the houses.
Forgot to move them last go.
I don't think you did. I think you tried, but it failed. It was the first move you tried.
Every time we get all this stuff out, I keep thinking,
So 1 move there, then 2 more moves once I'm over. What is it? 9. Go around the guns. This unit, we're going to try and gallop that way. Don't worry, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, and I've got to go over here now.
Oh yeah, your other cavalry.
Right. So 2 moves will get me to the house.
Okay.
The finish.
With finish.
The finish.
The Finnish Raiders.
The Finnish Raiders. And if I get 3 moves, we're going to ransack, dismount.
Well, remember, you're going to have to cost you 1 move because you're going to become proximity rules. So.
Yep. Yeah, that's fun.
So you're going to need to. You failed anyway.
Yeah. Ever
so slightly.
Ever so slightly unlikely to happen. So.
Are they even marauders?
No, no.
I don't think they are.
No.
No.
So that's it.
Oh, gallopers.
Bit
Anyway.
of shooting.
So shooting.
It's not going to be very exciting, I'm afraid. Can these guys got the angle on them?
Yeah. Don't see why not. Firing on the cuirassiers.
We are within a foot.
Okay. So 2 dice hitting on 5s.
No.
4s even. Sorry.
Oh, 1 hit them.
Because it's in half range, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a 4. You will be. That's probably a save because it's only a light cannon at medium range is -2. Your armour is 3, so you need 5+. So you saved it.
I don't know, David, if you're happy with that, David, I'll fire on the guys in the woods at long range.
It will be an overhead, so it'll be 6s.
Don't worry, nothing to worry about.
And
then these guys will fire.
Oh, those are a bit more direct, but it's still cover, so it's going to be 5s.
Nothing. And then that unit which moved.
The yellow boys.
They can fire.
So that's no, they are Saxons, aren't they? Yeah. So they only get 3 dice, I'm afraid.
2 hits.
Hitting on.
Disorder.
They'll be hitting on 5s. Yeah.
2 hits and disorder.
Commanded shot. Your saving would have been 4, goes down to a 3 because you get cover. So you lost 1.
Good.
And were they disordered as well?
Did you roll a 6? Yes, they're disordered as well. That's quite useful.
Playing Dom's doing 30 years war.
So combat here we've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do we start with the Red Regiment going in? You get defensive fire, David. 3 shots hitting on 4s because you're disordered. 2 hits.
1 dead.
1 dead. Can't see what you got there. 2, isn't it? So now you got your hand-to-hand come. David, you have your 7 dice because you're Imperial. Hitting on 5s because you're disordered. Jonathan's got his 7 hitting on 3s. 5 plays 2.
Getting lots of hits. I suppose you're doing more charging than me.
Yeah, your dicing has been pretty lousy. So 1 on the Swedes.
I've got 5 hits.
5 hits to save, needing 4 pluses. Yes, 3. 3 dead. 3 plays 1. He gets 1 support there, 2 support here. So, assuming you're putting them on that.
Yeah.
So that's a draw in the hand-to-hand. However, you're both shaken? No,
I don't shake on a 3, I don't think.
You say, oh, you're on a 4, sorry. So you're okay. Imperials do on a 4 as well. No, Imperials do on a 5. So you're on now shaken.
So I'm shaken.
So you've got to take a break. You are disordered.
You are disordered, so it's -1.
7.
7 is holds its ground.
Okay. And then the other one.
However, David won that melee with the supports, didn't he?
No,
it was a draw.
Draw. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to help him. I'm on his side. Over here, the green.
Sitting at my side of the table.
I am. The green regiment coming in. You get 7 dice hitting it. Oh, you got your defensive fire.
Yes.
So you get 3 shots. This time at 3. Oh, bloody hell!
I've not had a single 6.
No, you haven't.
Either. Yeah.
So you're both on 7 dice.
Yep.
David's on a 4. You're on a 3.
Good. 2.
Oh yes.
Oh, the worm has turned. 6.
6. I got 2.
6 plays 2.
3 dead.
Oof. 1 dead. So that's
you
lose. It's definitely lose. How many did you lose? So you did 6 on you. You saved 2.
Lost 4.
So you lost 4. Have you got any casualties already? No. So you're not shaken.
7.
So he took a break test, but he is perfectly fine. So that was definitely a win for the Imperial troops this turn.
Yeah. And that's it.
And that is the end of that turn.
I don't think I can do
giving
much
me that?
more.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we already had one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much more.
Are you conceding at that point?
Yeah, I think call it, unless David disagrees.
I think it's.
I'm not going to disagree.
I can't do much more. I mean, David will have a go now, and we're probably at 9:30 anyway.
Reality is, I think that your cavalry there are going to be destroyed. If David goes for it, he's still got all this. Where is the gold, by the way?
Yeah, I'm conceding, don't worry.
Do you know where the gold
Yeah, where is the gold? There.
Is it here?
Oh, come on.
The suspense is killing me, just tell me.
Nothing.
Nothing. The gold wasn't there. Okay.
Is it here?
Oh, it's in the windmill.
Yes, it is. No,
Treasure.
Ah, treasure was in the barn.
It's in the barn.
Okay. So, no, dude wasn't that far away from
That was
that.
the mystery of that.
Yeah.
I thought you'd put it in the windmill.
Well, I did want to put it in the most obvious place,
No.
but I was sort of feeling a bit.
Jittery.
I needed to garrison, having sort of decided halfway through the game that's.
Yeah, that was an odd thing with the rules. I think we need to do some work out how that would work, because it specifically says pikemen can't go in woods. They can't go in buildings.
Or you have some shot units only. Which
Yeah.
You garrison the thing with.
Yeah. Or maybe we would allow them to peel off their musketeers for that unit.
Oh, because if it was